Hello, my YouTube family. Hope everything okay. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications turned on. Another episode of Uber and Lyft Stories, brought to you by the Florida Uber Eats driver. How's everything? What's your name, sir?
My name's Thomas.
Thomas. So you know what we do here in the show?
Yeah,
We just have customers say whatever they want to say. So what do you want to talk about today, Thomas?
I think we can maybe start off with some politics.
Politics. Okay, right down my alley.
Right down your alley, is that right?
Yes, sir.
I'm a registered independent, fiscally conservative, socially liberal.
So you're a mixture of everything.
Yeah, a little bit. I think it's a good way to go about it. I don't think you should lean too heavy to one party in particular.
Yes, because both of them work together sometimes.
That's right.
What do you think about the Trump again? Another investigation, on top of investigation, on top of investigation. But yet, nothing's happening with the Hunter Biden's investigation.
Yeah, that's it's quite something. You know, the mainstream news likes to focus on certain things, and you know, it's funny. The FBI now, with however numerous accusations they put on Donald, there's really no backbone behind it. I mean, they'll talk
Pretty
about
scary.
They'll talk about it in the news for a couple of weeks to get your attention off of something else. I mean, our president right now can't speak a coherent sentence to save his life, but they don't want to talk about that.
I just think I put some videos up. I think it's a shame that his family don't even put him to the side and say, listen, Pops, you know, I lost my dad. I was 8 years old. Okay, and I miss him even now. But I wouldn't want my dad to be paraded that way. I mean, this is really an embarrassment, and the family's not doing nothing and putting their foot down. I guess when you have a family like that, what do you think about that?
I think he should probably be in a nursing home at this point. I don't know. I don't think he's mentally stable to.
He doesn't have to be in a mental hospital, but come on, just take a break. Take a break and just stay out of the politics and live the rest of your life nice and happy.
I agree. And I mean, he says he's gonna run again. You know, the media likes to obviously put a spin on things their certain way. You watch CNN, they have their own spin. You watch Fox News. I think it's important to try.
There's a show you guys gotta subscribe to. Okay, it's called Redacted. Best news outlet out there. The guy used to be a newscaster here in America. Him and his wife took off. They don't really say where they are. They say they're in Europe, but I don't think they're in Europe. I think that's just to make believe that they're in Europe, but they're somewhere else. But they have the best show, and they are exposing everything. Okay? Not like me, I'm exposing everything, but I'm still here in Port Richey, Florida.
I mean,
but no, for real, go and subscribe to Redacted if you want the real news of what's really going on with no BS.
Yep.
It's a real good show. It's called Redacted.
Check that out really quick.
Yes. So what else, sir? Where you're headed to?
I'm headed to Jimmy B's, a little beach bar. I have a couple of my friends down here visiting for the weekend.
Nice. Where they come from?
From Boston.
Oh, okay.
From Boston, yeah. So But back on the politics side of things, what are your thoughts with Trump, DeSantis, GOP maybe?
I would love that there is Trump and his running mate DeSantis,
Me too.
because right after,
Me too.
now it will be DeSantis for 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so we would be taking care of business here in the whole entire country. I mean, that's the best way to go. But of course, they're not going to listen to the Florida Uber Eats driver.
Mm-hmm.
But if they did, DeSantis, I voted for you. But if Trump's in now, I say, like my videos say, Uber and Lyft drivers for Trump.
Yeah.
Trump 2024, baby.
I was excited to. I was watching that. I don't know what you want to call it. Announcement over in Mar-a-Lago the other night. I was very excited. I would like Trump to be back in office. As of this moment, he would have my vote over DeSantis.
Of course.
I hope. And I mean, if he can stay pretty cool, calm, and collective like he did the other night, that was a pretty strong speech, I gotta say.
Yes, it was. And the good thing, he wants to, let's not forget, I'm going to say this out loud. A lot of Republicans behind his back are probably rooting for his demise.
Yep.
For one reason only, is he wants to give them all term limits. They deserve all term limits.
They do.
Okay? And of course, some of them don't really want to vote against themselves.
Mm-hmm.
So they're not going to want that to pass. But they all need term limits if we want to have a clean and fair country. Not run by these corporations that are running us, ruining us.
I agree.
Okay? So that's my take. And I'm sticking to it.
Yeah.
God bless America. Anything else you want to add?
I think people should take a good hard look at the current state of the country, and see how it compared pre-pandemic when the economy was soaring. You want to talk about minorities, the lowest unemployment rate in history of the country.
Not only that, he gave the African American colleges, they don't have to vote to renew the
Historically black colleges, yeah.
no, and they don't even have to vote again to get these funds
Right.
allocated to them. And that's Trump that did that.
But nobody wants to talk about that because
He's done great things for all type of different
he has.
people. So they just want to portray him. Don't forget, divide and conquer. Okay, they
Yeah.
want to make believe that there's racism involved. There's no racism.
Joe
Okay?
Biden was against segregation way back in the day. He was against gay marriage way back in the day. Now his tone changes, but nobody wants to talk about what his stances were back then with all of that stuff. He said if his sons went to school with African Americans, it'd be like a zoo. Nobody wants to say that out loud, but he said it. It's right there. But Trump's the racist, right?
God bless America. Please drive safe. This is the Florida Uber Eats driver talking about the good, the bad, and the ugly. Have a wonderful day, guys. Anything you want to add, Thomas?
Thank you. I appreciate the open conversation there.
Thank you. Have a great day. Don't forget my tip, okay?
Big time tip. Big time tip.
Because they only are paying us half of what they're charging you. Don't forget that. They only pay the driver half of what they're charging you. And sometimes they even make more than half. That's another thing, another story for another time. I just want to remind everybody there's a big strike November 23rd, 24th, 26th. Okay? No Uber, no Lyft. Keep your apps off. There's a worldwide strike going on. But like I say, you have the app off doesn't mean you're not working. If you follow my drift, I hope you do. God bless America. Have a wonderful day, guys.
Thank you.
And comment below if you understood what I meant. You have the apps off, but you are working. I hope you guys do the same. God bless America.